Hello guys and girls, welcome to Competitive Console Gaming. My name is Aardvark and this is an online gaming community for competitive tips and tricks, tutorials, news, and of course, competitive gameplay. Sorry if you hear my dog in the background. He's whining right now because he doesn't like being in my room, but that's too bad. So for this video, I am going to be showing you guys a program you can download on your computer called Xpadder. And this is a really useful competitive gaming program because what it allows you to do is plug in any Xbox 360, PS3, Xbox One, and I think PS4. I think they just recently got support for the Xbox One. I don't know if they have PS4 support yet, but definitely Xbox 360, PS3, and Xbox One controllers. You can just plug into your computer and then configure the button controls to be whatever you want. And that's really useful for a lot of PC games and even Flash games, and it's what I personally use to play Super Smash Flash 2. So I think a lot of you guys will be interested in that. All you've got to do is type in xpadder.com. You can Google search it, type it into your address bar here, and it'll come up. This is the website you should go to, and then if you just hit download, I think it costs $10 US, so it's pretty cheap, and I definitely think it's worth it. So I'm going to show you guys real quick how to set up your controller. So we're going to do new. So basically all you have to do is you have to go back to xpadder.com, or you can go to Google Images, and you've just got to find one of these pictures here of a controller, whatever controller you're using. It actually doesn't matter. It's the design of it or anything. Generally, you should match the picture with whatever controller, whatever kind of controller you're using. But the color scheme and all that doesn't matter. They all work perfectly fine. So if you just click on the Xpadder forum here, it gives you their entire catalog of Xpadder controller pictures, and you can just pick whatever one you want. It doesn't matter. And then you just got to download it, save it to your computer, and then here you just, for image, you can either copy and paste it, or you can upload or download it directly from Xpadder. And then all you've got to do is go to the sticks and then enable and do all that. Personally, I'm not actually going to do all this setup. It's pretty self-explanatory. You just set up your sticks, the D-pad, the buttons, the triggers, all that, just to make sure that they're all working and that they can all be detected by the computer. So really all it's going to ask you to do is just hit a few buttons or whatever, and then it'll confirm that your controller's working fine. So I'm going to open a layout that I've already got. See, it comes up here, and I've already got this one configured to just act as my mouse. And this is what I'm going to use to fix that problem I had in the last video where my laptop kept clicking and it was really loud. I'm going to use my 360 controller from now on. I don't really have a mouse, so I'm going to be using this a lot. But it's really simple. You just pick, after it confirms that all your buttons are working, you just click and drag all of the correct buttons to match up with the picture. And I don't think it even really makes a difference where you put them on the picture, but it's just for convenience sake. So I'm going to hit, let's say the A button, and we'll just make it A. And you can do this with any button on your keyboard, any of the mouse buttons. They can go anywhere you want. And then another thing that's really useful is here, this will activate your rumble packs when you click whatever button you have selected here. This is like a rapid fire thing, so I use that for my scroll buttons here. That's what these, if you can see this little purple line over each of my right stick buttons, or directions, that means that this rapid fire button is checked, and that means you can just hold it and it'll keep doing that action. This one, I'm not exactly sure what this one does. I've only ever used these two, but I don't think it really matters. So yeah, this controller, or this program, excuse me, is extremely useful, and if you're into competitive Super Smash Flash and all that, you should definitely download this. I've also used it on my Visual Boy for Pokemon emulators, Pokemon hacks, and stuff like that. It works really well for that, and pretty much for any PC game. I have used it for Skyrim. However, I believe I had problems with it conflicting with the actual control scheme that I had set up in the game. And so I'm not sure how to fix that, because I stopped playing Skyrim on my computer a while ago because my computer is really slow and it doesn't run it properly. But you guys can download this. It's really useful, and definitely check it out. Anyways, this has been Aardvark for competitive console gaming, and be sure to annihilate that like button for me, and subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you guys in my next video.